MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Too high. Ball. That's ball 3.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now the 3-0 offering.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with one away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Baez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And the pitch.
Ball. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch out and the offering.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. There's Baez, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Austin Riley, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Into the box now, Jorge Soler, and now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Stroman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
That is it. The left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay.
Jesus
and the throw over the
Christ.
second as they get the force out.
That is it. The third base.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
That is that.
Stepping in, Nico Horner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And right into the shift. Reined in. And that's the first out.
That is 7.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Bryant is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 8. The catcher. Travis.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, fair ball down the line.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Max Fried is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bryant is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Marcus Stroman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way, and the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, fouled away. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in to bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
The payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Gomes over at second. Baez on at first with 2 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Gomes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First offering on its way.
Ball.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is underneath this one. 1 down. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a curveball misses inside. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Three and 2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
The next Cub up, David Bodie. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Stroman.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In is Jorge Soler. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wisdom is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stroman's ready. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off the cut, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike.